When you are building a product, time is often more valuable than money. How do senior designers make sure they make the best use of their time? Let's find out. Number 1. Early requirement gathering. Gather inputs from stakeholders and users at the very beginning of your process. Spend as much time as possible to understand the problems during this phase. It often becomes difficult and more time-consuming to do requirements gathering from stakeholders once you are in the wireframe stage. When you understand the requirements better, your quality and speed of designing improve tremendously. Number 2. Getting overbounded rationality. When you're designing a new product, designers often unknowingly get stuck to designs they have seen or made earlier, especially if it's a similar product. Your new designs may have an overbearing similarity to existing designs. To overcome this, get all the designs in your head out on a paper, then start afresh. While this may seem like you're taking more time initially, it will save a lot of time in the future. Number 3. Design vetting. Have your designs vetted by developers in the initial stages itself. They have better knowledge of development feasibility and UI response behavior. When you involve them in meetings early itself, you'll know what can and cannot be implemented on your designs. This prevents you from going ahead with designs that later have to be removed because of technological constraints. Number 4. Copy leads design. Start designing layouts only after considering all the required copy. For example, while designing a header navigation, start with placing all the copy required in the context. Based on the copy, work on the layout and visual elements. It's fundamentally wrong to be restricted by the layout. If you start designing the layout without the actual copy, you may have to make design adjustments later, which may not be ideal. Number 5. Design for a scalable future. When you're designing a product, keep in mind the future scalability goals. This ensures that you don't have to spend time re-architecting later. For example, while designing an e-commerce site, plan your information architecture after considering the features and functionalities you'd like to have in the future designs. Number 6. Stick to a process. Decide on a design process for a project and stick to it. Doing this ensures that you don't keep moving between design stages and waste time. For example, when you stick to a systematic process, you'll know when to move on from wireframing stage, and you won't be compelled by your manager or clients to jump between the stages. These are some of the ways senior designers optimize their time. They consider long-term goals and prioritize their time accordingly.